It's Memorial Day weekend and we came out for a parade, but it's raining.
I'm surprised they're still looking like it's gonna happen.
Well, look, you got people huddled up under like umbrellas. Like that's probably what we're gonna end up doing if we go out there.
They are gonna get all the candy. I'm not so sure it's worth it.
That'd be fun, I think, to do, but it's definitely a wet parade if it ends up still happening here. We're gonna drive around and see if we can find a spot where we can watch the parade from the car, maybe. So Hannah, what is Memorial Day? Do you remember? We talked about it at breakfast. What are we celebrating for Memorial Day?
The army. We're just gonna celebrate the people that died so we still remember.
Yeah, and what did they die doing? What happened?
They were part of the army to keep our country safe from other ones, like Russia's trying to do.
Kind of like what Russia's doing in Ukraine, yeah. So we have people that protect our country, right?
Because they don't take up our homes and drop bombs.
That's right, drop bombs.
And one of our friends been in army on the other side of the earth when Daddy was a little boy. He was protecting our
Yeah, one of our neighbors was in the military. My dad was in the military. My grandpa was in the military. Both my grandpas.
Grandpa.
Yeah, and so a lot of people fought and died to protect us and give us freedom, right? And that's what we celebrate on Memorial Day, right, Secret Man?
Yep.
Yep.
I got man butter. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
I don't know if this is working or not. The parade started, and the kids, but they don't want to go get the candy. Hallie, do you want the candy? Yeah, you gotta go out and get it because they're throwing it, but they're throwing it out into the rain. Hannah, are you gonna go get the candy like those kids are? Where are you? I can't see you. There you are. Are you gonna go get it? Okay, here it comes. Get the candy. Pick it up. Oh man, guys, it is so wet. It is raining. You got some? Okay, put it in your backpack. Good job. Zeke, oh, there's still lots of candy out there. It's getting wet. Oh, there's some more. Pick it up. Yep, throw it in the bag. There you go. Got some, Zeke? Allie, you picking up some more? There you go. There's a lot of candy out there in the street. Good job, Allie. Picking up the candy. You got some? You got some, Zeke? All right, put it in the backpack. Woo! Good job, Hannah. You got some more. Come on, Hallie. Dana and Toby stayed in the car because they didn't want to come out in the rain, and I don't really blame them. It's windy too. Look at all those flashing lights. Woo! There's a lot of ambulances, policemen, fire trucks. There you go. Are they throwing candy too? I wonder what wet candy tastes like. A lot of it's gonna be in the dirt, down in the rain for a while, and then we're gonna pick it up and eat it. Oh, here comes the marching band. Poor marching band. Get the candy! Get the candy! Is that cool? Like the Hannah? I'm gonna eat some of our chocolate while we wait. It's a little wet, but it still tastes good. Whoa, there's a bunch of it. Grab it. We're standing right underneath by a sewage stream, so a lot of candy goes right under there. So it's probably good we don't get all of it. Got some more? Got some more? Good job. Allie is being super cautious about getting into the street, which is good. She wants to hold one of her brother or sister's hands whenever she goes in usually. So you helping Hallie, Hannah? Yeah. What'd you get? We got more candy? Okay, you guys help Hallie, okay? Make sure she gets some too. She wants to be a part of it. So how was the car?
Nice and dry.
It wasn't too bad out there. We got a little bit wet. Mostly the back of my shorts because it was blowing against us. But between the rain jacket and the umbrella, it wasn't too bad.
It looked miserable from here.
It wasn't too bad. It was blowing down, which normally don't like it blowing, but it was blowing from behind us. So I felt bad for the people marching because it was blowing in their faces. But for us, it was just at our back, so it wasn't that bad.
Mom, did you also see the marching band?
I did. I was surprised that they were out there.
They were hardcore.
Yeah, that would not have been fun.
We've got 2 piles of candy. One is like the chocolate stuff that I will eat. And then one is all the artificial junk stuff that you kids will eat.
Yeah.
So usually on days like this, like when we just get tons of candy, I mean, we could space it out and let them only have a little bit, you know, at a time, which would be the healthier thing to do. But then it just like lasts and sits around forever. So what we're gonna do is you guys can just eat whatever you want.
Yeah,
right?
but I'm not going to eat too much so I don't get even sick.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to use this as an opportunity to start learning how to use self-control, right? So you don't get sick, because that's happened many times before, hasn't it, Hannah? Have you gotten sick from eating too much candy?
Not really water, not really candy, but food and water.
That's happened before. Have you ever gotten sick from eating too much food and candy? So
Not me.
we'll see if you guys can have some self-discipline with some candy, which I know sounds crazy, but I actually think Hannah will do it. I think she'll know when to stop. Will you, Hannah? I think you will. I think you will. You don't think so? Alright, well, let's see if Hannah gets sick or not. But I don't eat all the stuff that's like artificially flavored, colored, preserved, junk, paint, whatever.
From being wet and leaking out.
Yeah. So the kids made me my own bowl of like the chocolate stuff that's not really like all cluttered and junk. So one thing that is changing around here with my lovely wife and I, what are you making?
Banana nut bread. Well, not nuts, banana bread.
What made you decide you wanted to make banana nut bread?
Because we've had 2 bananas going bad. And I figured I could throw them away or I can make banana bread. I make banana
It's a
bread.
pretty cool wife I got. She's like, instead of throwing the bananas away, let me make banana muffins. I'm good. I come.
Thank you.
So one of the things that is changing around here is that I am taking over the homeschool stuff. And Dana's been doing a great job with it. She's been working hard and the kids have been learning and doing, you know, learning very well and just been working out great. But there's a few reasons why I'm going to take over and I'm going to talk about that in a future video here sometime. But Dana's kind of helping me transition. So while you're making yummy stuff, she is going over all the school stuff that she's been doing with the kids, kind of bringing me up to speed of where Hannah and Zeke are both at and where they kind of need to go and what they need to learn and kind of what's in the future. Because Hannah starts first grade in the fall. So I am just kind of reviewing the lesson plan I am doing with the kids tomorrow. With they're going to work on the letter P and learning some stuff, and then we've got some other things to do. And then I've also been looking at homeschool curriculums for starting first grade with Hannah and then doing kindergarten with Zeke. And I've been trying to figure out like what the kids' learning styles are, but I think they're young enough that you can just kind of do anything and they don't really care.
You need to do more hands-on stuff with how young they are.
Which is what I prefer to do anyway. I prefer to be real kinesthetic, like hands-on learning, teaching, you know, physical things rather than just like teaching, like just telling you what something is and expecting that you somehow know it or understand it. So, so I've been looking at different curriculums about that. If any of you guys are homeschoolers and you have some recommendations that for curriculum that you think is like really hands-on, I was looking at one online, still need to do more research about it. But if you guys have any recommendations that are like super hands-on, active type of learning stuff for kindergarten and first grade, I would really appreciate it. And I'd love to hear what you guys think. Because it's one thing to like read reviews online where you're kind of not sure if like they got free product to write it, you know, or if they got, you know, if it's a little biased. But you guys, I know you guys can help me out. So leave your comments down below and it'll be a fun little adventure where Dad is doing the homeschooling. Should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good. So thanks for hanging out with us, guys. Hope you had a great Memorial Day. Let us know what you did, and we will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Because I did such a good job swimming, we in the Little Caesars got pizza for lunch. We try to associate reward with like good work. So if you work really hard and you work well, good attitude, then with good work comes good reward. And so this is an example of us trying to teach you guys that, right?